Hello and welcome. In this episode I'm completing the 200 straight blue ball in-off challenge. That's putting the blue in a straight line and trying to go in-off with the cue ball from the bulk line. Now the original footage took 2.5 hours to complete, so I've had to increase the speed by times 30. But don't worry, the video's only about 5 minutes long and I've added a little bit of commentary. That leaves me to say thanks for tuning in and I hope you enjoy. So, a few days ago, I decided to start doing a load of straight blue ball in-off putts from the bulk line. You know what I mean. Putt the straight blue and send the cue ball in-off in the same pocket. The reason I started doing this is because there is a guy down the club who does it pretty well, and I reckon my inconsistency could be down to me not knowing how to putt effectively in a straight line, which is quite important, and probably why he has better cue ball control and putt success. In 18 years of playing, I haven't paid enough attention to this important part of the game. Plus, for a long time now, I've been playing shots but not really knowing with any certainty if I would get them, which means I've been kind of hoping instead of knowing I would make a putt. So on the 10th of March I attempted 50 putts, which proved how inconsistent I was. But then I had a bit of a light bulb moment and I realised I was incorrectly aiming, sighting and assessing the shots. I noticed that how I perceive the line of the shot changes from when I'm standing behind it to when I am down on it, which causes me to be offline and incorrectly aiming. This is obviously going to reduce my chances of success, but having done this initial routine, I now know what I'm doing wrong and it's time to fix it. The next day on the 11th, I did another 200 attempts, 100 on the left side of the table and 100 on the right. I marked on the board an X if I missed, a P if I got the putt, and an O if I managed to get the putt and in-off, which is obviously what I'm trying to achieve, and which also proves I have hit the shot almost perfectly. Here is an image of that day's attempts. As you can see, this produced varied results, but I began to notice that if I ignored the cue ball and used the object ball to aim at the pocket, the cue ball appeared to be offline to the left and not in line with the blue. This threw me off a little. Surely both balls needed to be in line. Yes, they do, but now I realise there is an optical illusion happening. Then I remembered someone down the club saying that it looked like they were going to miss when they were preparing to get down, but they had to trust that it was correct. So this must mean that my eyes are deceiving me. I wonder if that's what the sight right method highlights and corrects. Basically, I'm now beginning to understand how my sighting and aiming works. This is obviously personal to me because we are not all the same, and my reasons for inconsistency may not be the cause of yours. That's why I've also been working on other parts of my technique, such as grip and stance, because they also needed changing. If we're going to see improvements, we need to work out what is going wrong and change it. On the 12th, I did another 200 attempts, which yielded marginally better results than the previous day. Here is the image from that day. And I was beginning to hit shots with a bit more accuracy and success. I even managed a consecutive run of 14 putts with and without in-offs. Obviously a putt is good, but a putt with an in-off is perfect. It's early days yet, but I'm hoping that the more I do this routine, the more consistent I will get and the more confident I will become. If this is the main reason why I miss, and I do fix it, I should massively improve my chances of success and my ability to putt better. So here it is, my challenge to you. Can you do the 200 blue ball putt challenge? 100 putts from the left side of the table and 100 from the right, attempting to putt a straight blue from the bulk line and follow the cue ball in-off with stun run through. The most important part of this routine is the in-off. And this routine is tough as it requires stamina, focus and concentration just to complete the 200 attempts, and even harder still to play each shot the best way every time. Do you have what it takes? How well will you do? To finish, I once watched a documentary about winged suit proximity flying, and one of the guys who recorded the footage said that if it isn't on video, it never happened. So if you do accept the challenge, make sure you record it. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share and comment.